Okay, let's go over how to draw Sonic right here, standing and pointing at himself. Okay, it's a cool pose. Let's get going. First thing I'm gonna do over here is I'm gonna actually start with his brow, right about there, underbrow, pulling up for that glasses shape that he always has. And then we're gonna curve down along the side over here, and then curve here along the top, and then pull underneath. There we go. Pulling up right there, up over here along the edge, curve down, and then we're gonna go right here, curve underneath, and curve underneath, right there. Dot, dot, right there for the eyes. We're gonna do this some important stuff at the very end, so stay to the end. Gonna go over here now, up, down for one ear, right? Over here on this side, we're gonna go over here, we're gonna draw a curve right there for the brow. Gonna go over here, pull on top for the spike. One over here for the opposite ear. And it's a little bit spikier than normal because a lot of Sonic's features are sometimes roundish. Curve right there, curve right there. Gonna go over here, out, down, in, curve. Over here at the bottom, pulling around the corner, curve, and line underneath right there. Smile, curve. Up over here. Go over here now. We're gonna curve like there on the stomach. Out, down for his arm. He's gonna have his arm on his waist. So when you look at his arm in general, it looks like a tube. It literally looks like a tube. Okay, it's like a straw. Line over here for his other arm. Right there. Line right there. Okay, so far so good. We're gonna draw his hand. So he's gonna be pointing at himself. So we're gonna curve right here for the fat pad underneath the hand. Curve over here. Back over here, up, down. Over here, down, up. Right there for his thumb, his finger sticking up. Out, out, out. Down over here, in. Down over here, in. Down over here, in, right there. Line up. Curve. Curve over here. And line around there. All right, pulling up right there. Line over here. Line down. Line down. So his feet, they're also pretty much tubes. I'm gonna put a line right here for his lower body. Right, he's got like a very bean-like body. That's something that you're gonna see a lot in different versions of Sonic, is that his torso will turn. It looks a lot like a bean. Down, down, up over here. And now we're gonna put his other hand along his waist. That's something to kind of remember. So over here now, we want his fist of his hand, down over here, down over here, down over here. Curve over here on this side. Line along over here. Curve down. Up over here. Like so. Curve. Curve over there for his socks, right? There we go. Curve, 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 right there. Line. Down right there for his shoe. Up over here, down like right there. There you go. We're putting a little bottom part of his shoe, right? Like where, you know, the sole is stepping. Over here now. That little square shape. Curve. Line over here. Curve, curve. Line over here. Line over there. back over here, back over here. Line, line. There you go. Circle right here at the nose, fill it out. There you go. We're getting close, right? You can see this kind of like cool dominant pose that Sonic has. It's you know, fun to do that. Definitely hit the like, by the way, if you like this pose in general with Sonic. Line in the inside right here for the middle, the inside of the ear, that inner portion of the ear. Up over here, down. There you go. Out over here, in. Out over here, down. Inward right there. One more. There you go. And we're gonna draw a line over here for his back, and he's gonna have some spikes sticking out his back too. Circle right there for his stomach area, right, which is incredibly important, right? That's something that we really need to kind of narrow down. Well, you just want to put that there because that's very, very Sonic. And if you want, you can throw his tail, but it's probably gonna be hidden behind his hand right there. So it's important to kind of do that. Line over here, line over there. Line over here. There you go. And line right here. Sweet. Line right there, line right there. Line over here, line over here. And we're almost done. You can draw maybe a curve for the knuckles, right, on his hands. That's no pun intended. And there you go. You have this kind of cool version of Sonic. Thank you so much. Please share the video if you can, by the way. It's really important that you do that. And I want to say hi to you guys. You're amazing. If you stayed around this long, you're a champion. No one stays around for videos in general on YouTube. So I want to thank you very much. Say hi to me in the comments if you did make it this far, and I'll know that you made it. See ya. Okay, so that was amazing. You finished this lesson, but keep it going. Keep the art practice going by clicking this video right here. It's going to be within the same theme, and you want to keep it rolling to get better and better and better and get that art flow going. So click right here.